Hello, my name is William Kay. I'm a recent graduate from Swansea University. I actually graduated a couple of months ago with a first class honours in marine biology. I've had an absolutely wonderful time at Swansea University. I've had a really intense few years, but a really rewarding few years as well. And actually, I've managed to have a lot of experience with real hands-on kind of practical work. So I've had lots of days on the RV Noctiluca, the marine biology vessel that goes out with the students. I've also had a lot of intertidal sampling that I've done as well on rocky shores around Gala and around Mumbles. But of course, the highlight for me was, aside from the brilliant opportunity to go and do some research in Scotland, I actually also got an offer to do some field work in Argentina. So for my dissertation, I went out and I tagged penguins, Magellanic penguins, and also got some experience working with imperial cormorants as well, but actually tagged the penguins for my dissertation to kind of investigate what they were doing and how much energy it actually took them to catch their prey. So really interesting stuff, and I loved that. I had a month in Argentina, really wicked stuff. I've always been interested in marine biology. I've lived by the ocean since I was about 7 years old. In fact, I've lived even closer to the ocean at home. The reason I chose Swansea, I suppose, was most primarily because of the location. When I came on an open day, the staff were very welcoming. It's a very small department, very intimate department, and you get to know people very well. It's the first area in Wales of outstanding natural beauty is the Gala Peninsula, and having that on my doorstep is a real privilege. I think if I didn't visit Swansea, it wouldn't have been on the cards. You know, I didn't research enough about it before coming here, and when I came here, I realised, you know, that it was such a great place to be, considering it's one of the closest in the world to the beach. All right, so the next step for me really is going on to do a Masters at Swansea University. I've been lucky enough to receive a scholarship, so they're going to fund part of my Masters for me, and that's allowed me then to be able to afford to do it really. But I'm doing an MSc by Research in Animal Movement Science, and I'm very glad that I've got the same supervisor as I did for my dissertation. Of course, Professor Rory Wilson, primarily an expert in ornithology, in bird research, but I'm actually going to be studying seal data, hopefully investigating the movements of Atlantic grey seals. And actually this data's come from the Marine Mammal Institute in Germany, where Professor Wilson previously worked. So I'm hoping to set up quite a few links there. And then of course, in addition to my Masters, I've actually been offered a job working on campus, so I'll be a welfare warden for the next lot of freshers, and actually any student that's inquiring about different things, needs a bit of guidance, needs some advice, or just needs some general support with any aspect of university life. So I will be living on campus. But that's it's a funded position, so they'll actually give me my accommodation allowance. I won't have to pay any rent. That's all helped me be able to fund this course, and it means I can give back to the university as well while I'm studying. You know, it's not all for my benefit. I can help the students while I'm working towards my postgraduate study and help them work towards theirs too. So today I've actually had a day off from my usual job, which is at Gala Coast Adventures, obviously to do the welfare warden training. But I applied for that job actually on Facebook. There's a lot of jobs that have come up through social media, and so I applied straight to Gala Coast Adventures. Is a little powerboating company, a family-run business, very nice little business in Mumbles, and we take people out for tours all along the South Gower coastline, show them a lot of different archaeological discoveries along the coastline, and my favourite part of the job really is to show them all the wildlife that we see. So we're very lucky in the Bristol Channel. We've actually got resident harbour porpoise. They live here all year round. And in addition to that, we get our summer visitors of common dolphin, and the common dolphin, of course, are the highlight for anyone on the trip. So I'm loving that at the moment, and that was a brilliant summer position to have. Once I finish my Masters then, I'm hoping that it could potentially move on to a PhD. I'd really love to do a PhD at Swansea University. You know, it's one of my biggest aims is to finish a PhD. And obviously with Professor Rory's supervision, I think I'm in a very good position to go on to do that. So we're hoping to get some more opportunity to work with the Marine Mammal Institute in Germany. So I'm hoping that this next dissertation, this next project will really flourish into something huge. Yeah, I'm really excited about this next opportunity, and who knows, we'll see what the future holds.